It's crazy. All right, all right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm your host, the XRP Agent. I had some technical difficulties, as you can see. Ooh, 15, 16 minutes late. I'm sorry. Let me say hi out there. All right, got that. Man, how did I do this? All right, just a second while I try to clean up some stuff. Yeah, so the first video I set the timer to go live. For some reason, it wouldn't let me log into it, so I had to create a whole new stream. So let me see live. So I got delete that one or put it on private for right now so people can't see it because I messed up. So I'm live on that one. What about the other one? Oh, come on. Oh, all right. So I just change this one to private. That's what I'll do. And it was some kind of way I was. Hold on 1 second. Will this work? Live control room. Yeah, with all this fancy dancy stuff, it's oh no, that's not working. All right. So, hey everyone, this is the XRP Agent. Happy Friday, Happy New Year. Okay, I see 4 people. Do a shout out. Let me know you out there. I know I'm one of them. William May. Um, Let me see. How do you do the? Go to the next one. Go to live. No. Let me see. Live control. Okay, that's how it looks. All right. All right, everybody. Nova. Oh, I'm so used to the camera being over there. Hi, Nova. I set it up this way and then put my green screen. Am I freezing? Oh, okay. All right. Hey, Nova. How you doing? I am asleep, but still here for you. Peru crypto. Hey, good sir. Well, hey, if you need to get some sleep, you get some sleep. By the way, what time is it in your neck of the woods? I might do an early morning stream to make up for this issue. Oh yeah, I need to tweet this out. Um, this is a new live stream link. I'll set this. Tweet that out. There we go. 10:20 Eastern Standard Time. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 7:20 now, so you're not too far ahead of me. Okay. Yeah, 10 o'clock is my bedtime, like my father used to say. Early to bed, early to rise helps to keep a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. You know that? You know what? For the most of my childhood, I thought he made that up until I saw the Little Rascals. I was like, that's where he got it from. The Little Rascals. So that was funny. So I hope everybody's having a nice new year. Hope everything's going great. I'll wait a few more minutes. I hope my background's a little bit more better. Um, I use my green screen, but I didn't have enough. Well, usually I can customize my camera to shrink it so it's in between my green screen, but as you can see, it moves in the background. So that way I could be like a little bit transparent, a little different. Let me know if y'all like it. Um, who else is out there um in the world of crypto? I see 5. So let me know if you like the new setup. Let me put this link in the Bullish Network. See if anybody's in the Bullish Network. Maybe they want to come over and see what the world's like. There we go. Alrighty then. Hello everyone. Happy New Year. Let me put that in the stream. Oops. That's oops. Wrong copy and paste. Put the link in the chat now. Boop. There we go. Put that emoji on there. Oh, that one. Oh, both of them. There we go. Yeah, y'all don't need the link to the stream when y'all already in the stream. It doesn't make any sense. So, oh, did I lose it? There we go. All right. So, we have 5 people. Anybody else coming in? Let me check. It's like all my stuff is all messed up right now. But I will try to make everything work. All right, so let me give it another minute, and then I will start the show. I'll bring this over here. Boop. All right. So let's, without further delay, let's start the show. All right. Let's hope I do this right. This is the XRP Agent, and we are live. All right, there we go. All right. Go back to minimum. So how's everybody's new year going? Your new year going off on the right foot? Well, I hope so. All right. So right now we have a bit of green. So hopefully it'll get a little bit more green. Once this blockchain takes off, I'm excited because it will be more streamlined using blockchain for real estate and purchasing houses. It won't take, a month and a half to 2 months, those 30 days to 45 days escrow periods are going to be long gone. So I'm excited about that. So the market's coming up a little bit. Bitcoin is at $7,328. Ethereum is $133, and XRP is at 19 cents. Woohoo! All right. So the Digital Asset Daily had a good video today. Now, if you're not subscribed to him, I suggest you subscribe to his channel because that guy is very articulate. He knows his stuff. Nova, a lot of speculative news lately saying that the price will go sub 10 cents. Well, if it did that, I'd be a happy camper. But people are going to say what they want to say. People's going to say, what they think. Now, do I think it's going to go sub 10 cents? No. But if it did, true. I'll be collecting cans and bottles and recycling. So, but no, yeah, it's not going to go below 10 cents. That's, man, to me, that is exciting news if it did go that low, because you know where it's going. You know all the banks are using it. So it's like we're in the stage where we have the ground floor of Amazon stock or Tesla stock or IBM or Apple is the ground floor. And anytime any of those companies started, they had to go through growing pains. They had to go through naysayers. And a lot of them are naysayers, but some people might think, well, hey, the charts look like this, the charts look like that. But, look at the Digital Asset Daily. Telegram, SEC, Binance launches trading pairs to Euro and Ripple, Exxon. And so when you look at this, and this is the video, but yeah, if you hadn't subscribed to his channel, subscribe to his channel. Oh, this is an advertisement. We don't want no advertisement. But over here somewhere. But yeah, all these exchanges are doing XRP trading pairs. And once they do all those XRP trading pairs, just like when BTC was blowing up on the charts, you had to get that or Ethereum to invest. But now they see the value of it, like BitTrue. almost all their trading pairs are XRP. Why? Because they know it's faster, cheaper, and is fundamentally use case is great. So we have all this good news coming. We have regulations that's in like development. Basically, it just needs to be signed into law. They have to review it, make sure everything matches their guidelines or whatever. And a lot of people say, well, hey, we're waiting on that regulation to kick in before everything will take off. Well, we didn't have regulation 2 years ago when BTC was just close to $20,000. So the market's manipulated. And when it's manipulated, they saw what happened before. So they're loading their bags up now. So that way, when they're ready to let it go, all the little people will be like just priced out of the market. That's just my 2 cents. But yeah, make sure you like XRP, well, Digital Asset Daily. So he have a great channel, and he has another one. This is the same one. Yeah, this is the same one. Did I lose what I was gonna? Yeah, I probably lost it. Yeah, I was like, messed up in that mind trying to get this video back up. I lost my original stream, but I hope you like the background. It's transparent. People was like, oh, look more in the camera, because I was looking at the camera on this side. But next time, hopefully it'll be a little bit better. So, but all right, let's go to mine, because I really want to show you something. Now, this is pretty cool. Crypto Man, watch when he opens the door. Bam! XRP. I got me a 1986 GMC Sierra pickup truck. So I don't think that'll go with it. But hey, once I get my next car, I'm definitely gonna hook it up. But yeah, man, when I saw this, I was excited. And Mr. B XRP introduced this in his video. So if you're not following Mr. B XRP, hey, check him out. All right, let me go back. And XRP Perez. Woohoo! All right, XRP Crypto Wolf. Oh yeah, so today is Bitcoin's birthday. Happy birthday, Bitcoin. Now, if it wasn't for Bitcoin, we wouldn't have XRP. And as you know, Brad Garlinghouse said, basically XRP is Bitcoin 2.0. So we'll see how that is. Oh, hey, got some more people, got 2 legs. Let me check the messages. Nova, hey Nova again. Doom G, what's going on? Still at 19 cents? Yep. Still have time to accumulate. Thank you for joining the stream. Nice radio voice. Almost as good as Kevin Cage. What? I never thought I had a good voice. But hey, thank you for the compliment. That's the first time I had well, this is the second time I had a compliment on my voice. One of the ladies at my office, I have some books, and I've did the audible version for those books. And she was like, you have a nice, soothing, relaxing voice. I really like it when I listen to your books. I'm like, oh, okay. I thought she was like trying to hit on me. So, but hey, you confirm her compliment and she confirmed yours. Well, thank you very much, Doomg. Am I pronouncing that right? So, um, yeah. So if it wasn't for Bitcoin, another thing, I'm trying to do a lot more videos and I'm trying to read more so I can work on my speaking so I be more fluent. Because Kevin Cage, XRP, Mr. B, XRP, Digital Asset Daily, Alex Cobb, and even CKJ, all of them, they speak good. Now when CKJ started, I knew he was like nervous when he first started, like a year or 2, 3 years ago when I first started watching him. But I think about 2 months or into his videos, he became more comfortable on the mic, and I was like, if he can do it, I can do it. So, and I appreciate everybody's input. So thank you, Doom G. All right. Yeah, like and subscribe, everybody. I got 3 likes and 6 people. Woohoo! All right. Now, also too, um, um, just in case if he comes in, XRP Matt Morrow gave me a donation of $2.79. I just want to say thank you. If he comes back, I don't think he had a Twitter, so and then he's the last um, follower, or was that somebody else to follow? Last subscribed. So hey, thank you very much. If you come back on the stream, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I was watching Alex Cobb today, and he made a good point. Let me see. Um, Hold on. Where is it? It was a retweet from there we go. Had to find it. Now, that's my other Twitter handle. But he made a comment that the market would probably go crazy if one of the major banks, you know, had a press release or announced over Twitter or something that they was utilizing XRP ODL for faster payments. And I was like, well, it's not going to hurt to try. I know a couple people was clowning me, but so I didn't do it on the XRP Agent Twitter. I did it on my real estate Twitter so I could be a little bit more professional, because they see my animation. It's like, who's this character? But if they see, my regular Twitter and they see a lot of people retweeting it, it might make it more credible. So I said, Happy New Year, Bank of America. I'm so excited about 2020. Quick question. Will you be using XRP ODL on-demand liquidity this year or in the distant future? Thank you for your time. And then I basically CC'd Brad Garlinghouse, David Swartz, and MoneyGram. So, but I had some funny funny comments, and William, he was funny. I like this. Quick, quick question. You're so sly, you sly coyote. I'm sure. Quick question will trick the roadrunner into delivering a 5-year secret. Oh, that was funny. I was like, I gotta retweet this and give him a tweet, a tip, because this was funny. Hold on. Your tweet made my day. Thank you. Yeah, so let's give him a tip for his comedic talents. Let me see. WILLIAM Warrior. There he go. Bam. Now I can delete this. I'm almost getting good at this. Your tweet made my day. Thank you. Yeah, let me retweet that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So also, let me go back where I can see people. Also, if you see my tweet, can you retweet it? Because if it goes viral, maybe they might answer it, or maybe Brad Garlinghouse or David Schwartz might comment on it. You never know. You know, it might make our day. So let me check the comments. All right. Hey, Digital Asset Daily. I was just talking about you, good sir. I was letting everybody know about your video that you did about trading pairs and how different just had a brain for it. Different exchanges is using XRP for their trading pairs, and more trading pairs that we have. Woohoo! And so I was telling them to like and subscribe to your station, and hey, let's share the love. So let me go back over here. Digital Asset Daily XRP Agent. Happy New Year, my friend. Well, hey, Happy New Year to you and your family. BC Matrix. Bull. Hey, thank you. Hello, Matrix in Peru. BC Dad. BC says Dad. Yeah. So, all right, we got 6 people and 4 likes. Woohoo! All right. Thank you for joining. Let me see here. Just a second. All right. So, yeah, so if anybody if you can retweet my tweet, that's my real estate Twitter for the people just joined. If you can retweet this tweet, and if we can get it viral, maybe we'll get a an answer, or maybe somebody might comment. You know, a lot of people say, no, hey, you're crazy. But hey, you never know. You don't know if you don't try. So, that's basically what I wanted to give a shout out to. Yeah, notifications. We have any notifications? Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Happy XRP. Woohoo! All right. So, yep. So hopefully we still have green in the market. Hopefully when we go to bed, wake up, we still have green. All right. So, let me go back in the comments. XRP prediction January USD. I have a prediction. Oh, so you're asking me for my prediction for January. Let me check my crystal ball. Red Rooster. Check. My XRP prediction is going to be hot and spicy in January. So, that could be positive, that could be negative. Whatever way you want to take it. But I think it's going to be good. Now, somebody earlier mentioned that some people that he's seen said it might drop below 10 cents. I don't see that happening, but you never know. But with, what was it? I don't want to try to search it and find it, but it was somebody said that some of the exchanges are going offline this weekend, resetting, or was that banks? I don't remember. Crypto Dad, you must know. You must know. Let us know. So, so if because I heard a lot of good things. It's like January 3rd, the banks are going to be custodying cryptocurrencies and utilizing it. So that might be a connection from remember a couple months ago when different banks, I think it was like 3 or 4 weekends, certain banks went offline and did some maintenance, and some people was tying in it to crypto and regulations and different things. I'm just going by memory, but I'm not sure. But this is very exciting. It's like, well, hey, you know, if they start using XRP and flip that switch, more liquidity, more liquidity, more liquidity. So, hey, we'll see. Let me check in. What? It's Spanish Fly. Hola, ¿qué pasó? That's all the Spanish I know. But Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and Feliz Navidad, Spanish Fly. Everybody say hi to the young lady, Spanish Fly. All right, you see, Matrix. He says, hi, Spanish Fly, and also the Digital Asset Daily. See, I like this. It's like we're family, and it's like it's hard putting out these YouTube videos, balancing, my schedule, work, real estate, different things, and but like the other day, it was like, oh man, it's like I just don't, feel like doing a video, and then and he probably doesn't even know what he did, but when digital asset investor, I got an alert from my email saying that he subscribed to my channel. I was like, oh hell yeah, but sometimes life, beats you up, gets you down. I had a contract I was working on, and it fell through. And when you looking for that commission check, and something happens and it falls through, I was like, man, you know, that's a lot of money. And real estate, you looking at like, you know, $8,000-$10,000 check. You know, just in case you don't know, the real estate houses in LA are expensive. So when I list one and sell one, I have to invest my own money until I get that property sold. And if something happens where it doesn't sell, you know, you'd be like, man, but normally if it falls out of escrow, hey, we'll just put it back on the market and list it. But see, the thing is, this guy, he was like, well, I don't need to pay my taxes. And the government's like, yes, you do. So we're going to put a lien on your property. So 48 hours before closing date, lien popped up. And it was like, to just wipe out his equity, he would have probably had about, I'm just making it comical, like $5 after everything is closed to his name after he sells. So he was like, oh, I can't sell, so it is what it is. But when you're dealing with the tax man, make sure you pay your taxes. All right, let me check the comments. All right. Hello, Spanish Fly. NGT Wolf. Welcome to the stream. Every evening, everyone. Well, good evening. Welcome to the show. I think you're new, so like and subscribe. Jesse XRP World. What's up, Agent? What's up, good sir? Welcome to the stream. Thank you. Digital Asset Daily, Evening Wolf, Crypto Insomniac. What's up, Crypto Insomniac? Thank you for coming to the live stream. I'm late, but I'm here. Well, hey, we're glad you're here. Just to recap, we was going over price. Then we went over to the Digital Asset Daily Twitter page. And if you're not subscribed to his YouTube channel, here it is right here. Let me see. Go to his YouTube channel. Boom. Yeah, so here's his YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell. I have 2 YouTube channels, so I always get your alerts. But yeah, and then just in case you don't know, Digital Asset Daily or anyone else, once you're over 100 subscribers, you can customize your URL. So you see youtube.com/C/C the XRP agent. So you can do that as well, Digital Asset Daily, if you wanted to customize your URL. That's a Christmas tip for you. So yeah, so anybody have anything they want to talk about before I let y'all go? Absolutely, gotta pay the tax man that is what to enjoy that is left over after taxes. Exactly. I'm like, man, it was like back in the day. I was like watching a documentary on taxes. I was like, back in the day when they instituted taxes, it was like, it was not it was, if you wanted to, and that was to help the war effort. But after a while, it just got customized, not customized, normalized. And I guess the Rothschilds and everybody else slinked in and made it into law and made their Federal Reserve that's not a Federal Reserve agency. And I just learned that in the last 5 years. I'm like, what? I was watching some video of this lady that used to be used to work for the Federal Reserve, or was it the Income Tax Board or something, income tax agent, and she was like, this is unconstitutional. But hey, the people that has the money has the power, so I give them their due. Like the Bible says, give Caesar what's Caesar's. I'm like, hey, Caesar says it's yours. I'm like, hey, fine. Just make sure I have my piece. So, hey, no problem, Digital Asset Daily. I'm trying to climb that ladder too. So if you can do some shout outs for me and help my viewership, hey, thank you. So, Jessica XRP, I need to get in touch with you offline if that's possible. Yeah, that's possible. Let me see. This is my real estate website. I train other agents so they can buy and sell real estate more. I got some books and tapes. No, here we go. Just go to contact me and send me a message, or send me a message on Twitter. But yeah, that's my website for my different things I do for other agents. So enough about that. But yeah, so no problem. And man, I'm supposed to be working on an exit strategy, so that way when the market is blowing up, you can exit out and use that money to maybe buy investment property, so that way you can hedge against, like, say, I think I was watching a video or reading a report or something like that, where they said that it was like about 3 or 4 year, down cycle, and then BTC blew up to 18,000, right? But now it's, we're in another down cycle, right? So, and that bus cycle was like maybe 120 days or 100 days or 90 days or something like that. I'm sure that once we, if all the plumbing is laid, then it's going to be totally different. But worst case scenario, let's say when the market blows up, it only going to last like, you know, 30 to 40 days or maybe 120 days, right? You take your profits as it go up. But if you, like out here, I would say get a fourplex, right? A fourplex out here is going to cost you anywhere from, depending on where you get in LA, anywhere from 450,000 to 700, 800,000, depending on your location. And then the different units, you'll probably be charging anywhere from 1 to 3 bedrooms, 1,800 to 3,400, 3,500 for rent for each one. Now, if you don't own anything, you get it 3.5% down. Just put some money in there and you move in, and then you have the tenants paying your mortgage. Or if you have enough, you put, you live in one, you house hack, and rent out the other 3, and then you put 20% down on the next fourplex. Now, if anything happens, you have, an investment property, well, 2 investment properties. One, your primary residence, and this way, you won't be like, oh Lord, the market's going down. If the market goes down and you have income that's paying your livelihood, you're not living beyond your means. You have enough real estate to pay for your expenses and have a little money on the side to buy those dips. You'll be okay. So basically, that's my exit strategy. But I'm going to do it in more detail later. But you get the idea. But if if anybody have any questions, you know how to reach me. Let me check the messages. Wolf, that is probably the biggest problem, is coming up with the exit strategy when seeking to wait in words. Oh, sticking to it is that is the worst. That is the most important. Yeah, that is. Uh, for me, it's not that big of a problem because I'm in the hood. So I'm used to not having as much wealth as my broker and other agents that's like been living, more, they was born in wealth. And when I got into real estate, it's a different world. My broker, He's probably a millionaire a couple times over. He has like about 90 properties or whatever. And I talked to him about it, and he was like, "What? That fake money and all this other stuff." But I don't know. But when you dealing with people that have that much money, it's just a different world, and you see it. And I kind of have the mindset of Sylvester Stallone. And if you know anything about Sylvester Stallone, when he wrote the motion picture Rocky, he was poor. He was just about out on his luck. Him and his one bedroom apartment that I believe he said he can reach out and touch the walls and go to sleep and have a hand on the door and keep the door closed. It was that small, and he had this little dog. So, but the studio loved it, and let me back up. He was going to different auditions, and he didn't get this one audition. And one of the people said, "Well, if you have anything, let us know. We'll check it out." And he was like, "Well, I do have this manuscript I wrote, a screenplay." And he was like, "Well, hey, bring it over, And if he wouldn't, took that initiative, if he would listen to the naysayers, "Oh, you're a nobody. You talk funny. You look funny. Nobody's gonna use you. Only time they use you is like for one of those bodyguards or muscle men." But he turned around and he was like, "Yeah, I have a script." And the guy was like, "Well, hey, whenever you get a chance, bring it by. We'll take a look at it." They took a look at it. They loved it. They did some rewriting to it, but they wanted to buy it. He was like, "No." I forget the amount of money they was asking, maybe like a couple thousand at first, 20, 50,000, 100,000, He was like, no. He didn't want to sell it, become a big hit, and then he just gave it away and have to jump off a bridge because he made the biggest mistake in his life. He was like, "No, I sat down, took me 48 hours of nonstop in the zone writing, and I wrote this. I put my blood, sweat, and tears to it. I know it's going to work out. I'm going to play Rocky. I am Rocky." And so they was like, "All right, fine. You want to mess it up? Fine, mess it up. But we're only going to give you so much money, and you're going to have a rock bottom budget, and you only have 45 days to complete the movie. I'm just going by memory. It could be a little bit more, it could be a little bit less. You look into it." But he just ran through that whole thing, just take half the places that he was running through. He didn't even get permits for it. He just did it. And the signature shot where he was up at the library or whatever and dancing around, going back and forth, and it's panning up to him. Well, the director wanted to redo that shot so it can pan up, but they didn't have that time, and they already did that shot. So what they did was did it in reverse, so that way, because when he was jumping, they was panning back, so they did it in reverse, so it looked like they was panning to him. So that's why it kind of looks like he's jumping around kind of funny. But I never noticed it until I saw the documentary. But if you have a made up mind and your investment, that's why everybody says do your own research. I did my own research. I see the writing on the wall. And if it wasn't for my father, I probably wouldn't have lasted through the last financial crisis, because the last financial crisis, the bank was like, "Hey, we're giving the money away. We're going to give you $500,000 on your house, line of credit." My ex-wife was like, "Oh, we could buy a car. We can go this. We can go on vacations and stuff like that." I was like, "Wait a minute. You have to pay this stuff back. It's not free money. You have to pay for it." I had a bus company. I paid for another bus, so that way I had 3 buses, and then I remodeled the inside of the house. Out of that $500,000, I only took out 50,000. So everybody else was crashing and burning through the mortgage crisis. I was crashing because I had an account with LA Unified, and they was just about going bankrupt, and they owed me close to $50,000 in back trips for my school bus. So, grace of God, I worked through it. I was behind my mortgage. It was like almost a whole year, a year fighting with the mortgage company, and I wasn't getting a lot of business, but I was like trying to get a modification, and they was like, "Oh no, we're going to go sell date. This is not legal advice," but I was like, "Oh, okay." A week before the sell date, declared bankruptcy, Chapter 13. When you go through Chapter 13, the judge makes the bank work it out with you, and I was able to work it out. And to this day, I still have my house. Praise the Lord. And that's a long time ago. But you have to have a made up mind to hold on. And when it drops, if it drops 10 cents, you got to hold on tight. And when I first got into the business, investing, I was like, "Oh Lord, no, it's going below what I bought it for." And I thought I was going to be a margin call. That's how naive I was. But everything worked out. I learned you don't lose unless you sell. So hold on tight. So let me check the comments. We have 10 people, woohoo, and 8 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. NGT Wolf. I'm just going to call you Wolf for short. Spanish Fly, yes, but my portfolio is way heavy with XRP and VET. Congratulations. But don't tell nobody exactly how much you have. Spanish Fly, yeah, I have my XRP and VET too, LOL. Just thinking of grabbing a Ether. Might not be a bad idea, right? Diversification just to be on the safe side. Absolutely. Amen, Agent. So glad you made it through. Thank you, Spanish Fly. Yeah, also too, yeah, like you know what? I didn't see CKJ in the morning live stream, or did I miss that? Because usually when I'm driving, I see a stream, and usually pop in, say hi, and leave a super chat, because I love supporting my fellow YouTubers. Because hey, you know, even though different people go through their little bickering and different things, I learn a lot from all these YouTubers. So when I get morsels of information that helps me, I show my support and say thank you by a little super chat or XRP tip bot. And CKJ was right. Once you start using that tip bot, it's addictive. You give one tip for free and come back for for more. All right, absolutely, amen, Agent. Glad to hear you made it. Well, thank you, thank you. No, he didn't stream today. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm not crazy. All right, but I'm going to close it out in a few minutes. But yeah, he was talking about Matic and Vet, and was it something else? Yeah, but yeah, I have a little bit of manic vet, and I think if something happens, maybe XRP is going to just shoot first. But just in case, if it if I think Alex Cobb said it. Usually, if the market starts moving, it's usually Bitcoin, and then the alts follow, right? And then XRP is last, but it has the best percentage gains. Now, with that said, I have Manic and Bet and BTR. So if something happens where the market does move, I'll be selling them before I touch my XRP. You know, so that way, I have a little taste while while it while it's going up, and then I have my little set prices for the XRP. But I see people say, oh yeah, 20%, 50%, 60%. I'm like, I I'm good with my top ramen for a couple more months. So that's just me. Okay, everybody. Night Agent and Spanish Fly. Well, hey, Digital Asset Daily. I'm gonna take that advice. Um, before I go, does anybody else have any comments before I let you go? And then also, if everybody could, don't forget to retweet that Bank of America post right here. Let me put this in the stream so everybody can do me a favor and retweet it. You never know, Bank of America might make a comment. Maybe not this weekend, but hey, maybe next week. Uh, yeah. Did I say BNB? I meant BTR. Bitrue. Yeah, but yeah, I need to get a little BNB. But have a good evening, agent, and everyone else. Spanish Fly Digital Asset Investor. Just some words from an old man with a dog. Well, hey, thank you, Mr. Wolf. I appreciate you. All right, everyone. Well, this is the XRP agent. I'm going to call it a night. Maybe I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. But this is the XRP agent. I'm better than most, but not as good as some. Until next time, later.